Welcome to Rompin' Rhyme. It's time to say the hello rhyme. Are you ready? Raise your hands up. Let's see them. Okay, up and down and turn around. Touch the sky and touch the ground. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your nose. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wave your hands and say hello. Hello and welcome to our outer space story time.
Duncan, wake up! We're going to be late! Miss Jen is taking us on an adventure to outer space! I can't wait! Oh no, I totally slept in! That's okay, I'm ready for an adventure. Let's go! Wait a minute, we need to pack! We can't go to space without our gravity boots and our helmet. Gravity boots? What are those, and why do we need them?
Gravity is a force that pushes you down. So we live in the planet Earth, and the Earth spins around and around and around, and that spinning creates a gravitational pull. And that pull keeps our feet on the ground. Let's think of a good example. I know! You like to play with bubbles, right? Yeah! Do you know how when you blow your bubble all the way up, what happens to it? It comes back down. That's gravity! Here's another one. Do you know when you lick your ice cream and sometimes it falls off the cone? That's gravity! Because what goes up must come down. Let's say that twice. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Gravity.
Oh, I get it. So because we have gravity, our feet stay on the ground. But what about in space? Why would we need gravity boots?
We need something to hold us down while we're walking on the moon, because the moon doesn't have as much gravity. Everyone say it with me. Gravity. We're floating in space. Alright, so now that we have our gravity boots, these boots will help us walk on the moon.
Okay, Miss Jen, I get why we need gravity boots, but why do we need helmets?
So you need an oxygen helmet to help you breathe. So everyone take a deep breath in. Did you feel that when you breathe in all of that fresh air? That is oxygen. Plug your nose and try to breathe in. It's hard, you can't breathe in. That's what it's like in space. So that's why we need these awesome oxygen helmets. So we can breathe in nice and easy.
Okay, Miss Jen, we're ready to go to space. We have our oxygen masks and we have our gravity boots. I'm ready when you are.
Climb aboard the spaceship. We're going to the moon. Hurry up, get ready. We're gonna blast off soon. Put on your helmet. And buckle up real tight. Zoom! Here comes the countdown. Let's count with all our might. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you wanna take a trip, climb upon my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
Wait! Miss Jen, I'm still not comfortable getting in the rocket ship. I don't know what to do. Miss Jen, do you have a story you can read to us that shows us what happens in the rocket ship?
Of course, but first, let's do our Open Them, Shut Them song. Are you ready? Open them, shut them, open them, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open them, shut them, open them, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, crawl them, creep them, crawl them. Right under your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth. Open up, ah! But don't let them in. This book is called Roaring Rockets, read with permission from Scholastic Publishing. And this book is by Tony Mitten and Ann Parker. Wow! Rockets have power. They rise and they roar. This rocket's waiting, ready to soar. Rockets carry astronauts with cool white suits, oxygen helmets, and gravity boots. Whoosh! The countdown is finishing. 3, 2, 1, action! Blast off! The journey's begun! Rockets have fuel in great big tanks. When they're empty, they drop away. Thanks. Up in space, you're really light, so astronauts strap themselves in tight. If the astronauts weren't buckled into their seatbelts, they float like the bunny. Rockets explore. Through space they zoom, reaching as far as the big round moon. Out comes the lander with its legs out ready and fiery boosters to hold it steady. Rockets take astronauts out to a place that's strange and wonderful, silent space. Wowee! Boing, boing, boing. It's easy to hop in space because there's not as much gravity to hold you down. Space mission over. The lander's left outside. We're back in the rocket for the long return ride. Rockets re-enter in a fiery flash to land at sea with a sizzling splash. The helicopter carries the brave crew away. Let's give them a cheer. Hip, hip, hooray! And that's the end of our story. Hello, and welcome to another edition of Duncan's Craft Corner. Today we'll be making a rocket out of some paper and a straw. Blow into the straw to make your rocket fly. Let's get started. First, we're going to take our marker and color in our rocket. So she's using the color green. You can use whatever color you'd like. There we go. Now we're going to add some embellishments. So we're going to use the color orange, and we're going to color the top of our rocket and add some stripes. And then finally, we're going to add the color pink to the sides. Great. Now, using some kid-safe scissors, you're going to cut out your rocket. And you're going to use a spare piece of paper that you're going to attach to the straw. So the first thing you're going to do is put a little slit in the middle and then bend it so that the paper folds around the straw nicely. Then take some tape and fasten it around the straw. Fold it over. Add another piece of tape. Great. Then you're going to add your rocket. So we need another piece of tape. And you're going to make a little loopy with the tape and attach it that way. And you have yourself a beautiful rocket. Ta-da! Blow into the straw and watch it fly. Zoom! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Wow, look! We blasted off into space! Right behind us is the Earth where we came from, and over here is the moon, which we're flying to. And right now, I'm suspended in space. When you're in space, you're always floating because gravity is what keeps our feet planted on the ground.
Oh, I hate to burst your bubble, Miss Jen, but we have to get back to the Earth quickly. A meteor shower is coming in. Hurry! Whoa! Look out for the meteors! Hurry, Miss Jen. I think it's time for the goodbye song. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends.
Oh, it's time to say goodbye. Wave your hands, don't be shy. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends. Goodbye, everyone. Whew, I'm so glad we made it home safely. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to pick up your Romp and Rhyme Storytime craft kits available at all 3 Brock Library locations. See you next time!